Welcome to another episode of The Perspective. We are so glad that you are joining us today. We have a couple things to recap and talk through. Brandon, welcome to the studio with me again.
What's up, everybody? Thanks, Dave.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
And it must be winter in Logan.
Oh, it's cold.
You're wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing a coat.
It's cold.
We're in the studio trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
Well, I just came off the company trip. Literally got home yesterday. It was beautiful in Cancun. What a tremendous company trip, and so grateful for all those who came and won the incentive. And Brandon, great job. I know you did a lot in helping to plan for it.
Thank you.
The location, I mean, everything, the feedback was just so positive.
Yeah.
Food, service, location, the resort that we were at, all of that was just next level. And the guys really enjoyed it. I know I really enjoyed it. My favorite thing, absolutely beach volleyball. So for the numbers this week, that's what we're going to recap. Stetson, I hope you're watching this, because the only thing we're going to recap in terms of numbers this week is the fact that I think I'm up on you like 4 blocks to 2 and at least 10 spikes to 1 that I just slammed playing volleyball. So I think that's the right score, Stetson. You can counter if you want, but I'm pretty sure you ended up on the losing end of the stick playing volleyball.
Dave, I don't know how anybody beats you in volleyball. You're just too good.
No, that's not true. There were some players, Jared, Austin, David Schertz. These guys play volleyball. They're good.
Some animals.
Yeah, I was just trying to hang with those guys, but it was sincerely a ton of fun. I couldn't believe, man, it's just so fun as a solar business to go on one of those trips. Like guys just doing excursions, going out to eat, like just the amount of fun that people are having, how relaxed they are, knowing that they're literally working in the greatest industry on the planet and have very secure, exciting opportunities in front of them. It adds like this feel to those trips that didn't exist in the past, where you can just tell guys are just loving it.
Yeah. So great to go reward those guys for, everything they do. And then for them to go reward themselves with some time off from all their hard work, grinding hard all year. Next year, it'll be a little bit different. So next year's trip, little sneak peek. We're not going to talk about it too much, but
yeah,
the trip will have a different setup to it. So
yeah, different set of rules, how you earn it.
Yep.
There are more things that you can earn with it.
Yep.
And most likely it will also push back the trip, because the one thing I will say is that the trip in general will move to a year-round incentive program.
12 month production.
Yep. So that's going to be really fun. Thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah.
All right. So the main reason Brandon is in the studio.
Oh man.
Drum roll, please. Like it is that time to go announce the winners of our duos tournament.
Introducing your 2022 duos champions, McCray Foster and Alex Wilson. Congratulations, guys. Super pumped for you. And our top lead rep on the month. The guy just has done it every month all year. So what did we expect anything different?
Here. Yeah.
Tate Moser.
Yep.
Just an absolute animal. The team, Alex and McCray, just crushed it that final week for something like 14 deals.
I talked to McCray last week about it. I mean, the amount of hours they were putting in,
they went hard. Was
just crazy. They went really hard. They kind of went dark mode on us.
Yeah.
Went really hard, and it was fun to see them go compete. Shreve and Paula they were the runners up and did an excellent job. Had a massive week as well. So congrats to those guys.
Yeah, Tate and Alex had their work cut out for them going up against Paulo and Jake. I mean,
yeah, McCray and Alex. Yeah,
McCray. Sorry.
Yeah,
McCray.
Get those Foster brothers mixed up. But hey, seriously, congrats, guys. So proud of the winners. That is such a fun thing to win, and it is like. There's a lot of cool things you can win, but to go get a bucket list experience is so cool. And I've never been on this trip with the winners. I really hope that this is the year.
Dave's going.
I'm going to go complete the foursome
this year.
Go to Pebble Beach. Hopefully no meetings get in the way this time.
Such an amazing experience.
Heck yeah.
They take care of you. The course is gorgeous. It's phenomenal. The weather's always nice. Just a great place to go play golf and a great item to check
For
out
sure.
the bucket list.
Well, we're pushing into Q4 with a head full of steam. We're kind of heading into the final quarter of the NSL. We got Q4 happening. So what's left, Brandon? What do we have to still go push to get us through to a really strong finish in 2022? I firmly believe that Q4 is the best quarter to sell solar. All these people looking for a strong tax write-off, it just makes so much sense to go buy solar right now.
Yeah. So December coming up, we don't have anything in November. December coming up, we've got the Radix K, which will be a personal production incentive that we'll push out. We'll get details out at the end of this month for it.
Go throw some money into your 401k.
Yep. Go throw some money to invest in yourself. And the final round of the Maloof donations.
Yep.
We've had an absolutely incredible year already. Donated to the Maloof Foundation at their golf tournament they do every year.
Yep.
That's coming up the beginning of December.
It's good to know.
Great chance to go give back. It's a great season to give back and to be selfless. So great opportunity there. And then the final Q4 gear drop that'll happen at the end of the quarter.
For sure. Well, going out 2022 with the bang, NSL, transitioning into probably the coolest thing that's happened this year. Yesterday,
absolutely,
we had our first Radix install ever. And as videos and pictures and things were coming in of Radix Power work trucks and vans and installers on roofs, throwing up panels, like just watching the process unfold. I was just like glued to my phone all day watching these pictures and videos come through. It just, I mean, to go do one install really isn't a ton of work. And I'm not trying to take anything away from our installers. They're incredible. But the process as a business to get to the point where you have everything, all your ducks in the road, where you can go do that as a construction business, as an organization, is such a big deal. And it is the catalyst. That is like the tipping point of what I believe completely changes our business in the next 12 months. So that first one, if you can do it once, you can do it thousands of times, right? So that is the first one. And from there, we're just so excited and optimistic about the future.
Yeah. Shout out to all those people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Early on.
Oh, you got like Steve and John and Nick and all these guys that have just been going.
Linda and Taylor, experienced team, the Sentinel.
Seriously.
Agents,
Linda is like wearing a million hats to go get that done. Linda has crushed it.
Absolutely incredible to go.
Oh, Linda, if you're watching this, I freaking love you. You are so awesome. Thank you for all the work that you've done behind the scenes. Literally, like anything that like nobody knew what to do or who would take it. It was like, here, Linda, have this.
Give it to Linda.
And she'd go figure it out. Anyways, first install on the roof. We're so excited about that. Many more to come, many markets to come as we go and continue to lean into the operational side of RDX Power.
Yeah.
Going to be fun. All right. Well, one last thing to wrap up this perspective. I have a 42 thought as I've continued to be amazed at the amount of money that we pay out each week in our weekly wealth checks. It just continually blows my mind. We'll be somewhere around $25 to $30 million in commission checks this year, which from a revenue standpoint versus what gets paid in commission, it's so different. It's so unique how much goes to the closer, to the reps selling the jobs, to the lead reps setting the appointments. The money goes into the hands of the people working so hard for it. And I love that. But as that money hits, I want to end with a 42 thought. At the end of the day, we all buy. Every single one of us buys, right? Like day to day, if you think about what you're buying week to week, month to month, we all buy. But a quick thought for you is this. Your lower income level class, typically they buy stuff. When you think about it, like what kind of things fills their home, what kind of things, when you go look at your bank statement are on there, it's just stuff. Now you go up a level, your middle class, they buy as well, right? What do? They buy liabilities. Things that turn into debt really fast. When you go look at the middle class of America, there is a crazy amount of debt in that class of people. They're all trying to keep up with the wealthy, right? So they're buying the fancy boat or the fancy house before they're really ready and can afford it, right?
Yeah.
They're just buying things that end up being liabilities to them, that are just increasing their monthly expenses. That's your middle class mentality. I'm going to go buy liabilities. And then the opposite of that, you're wealthy, truly buy assets. They're all buying, they're all spending money, right? Nobody's just putting it under the mattress. But you're wealthy, they're buying assets, things that appreciate over time. It is so simple if you want to get wealthy. Just go buy something and continually buy something that increases in value over time. And that compounding effect will start to take effect in your life and build wealth for you. So my advice to everybody watching this podcast today is, as you're getting money, buy income. Stop flexing. Buy income, producing assets. And that is a key to building wealth so that you can live a life of purpose.
Love it.
I wanted to share that thought today because we are coming up pretty close on 42X. And I'm hoping ever more so as people are making more and more money that you're looking at it and saying, how am I building real wealth with this once in a lifetime opportunity?
Great thought.
Well, that's what I had today. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Brandon, it's always fun having you here in the studio with me. Thanks for running such an awesome competition platform.
Thanks.
And you can look for more sick gear coming out. It's funny. I feel like every day the office is just flooded with more and more people wearing Radix gear, boxes of Radix gear coming in. Gosh, we have so much gear. We love to do it. I hope to see you soon in your market. I hope to go visit everyone in Q4, but appreciate you tuning in for another episode of The Perspective. Thanks,
Love you guys. Have a good week.